My grandparents took ill, and Mom became caregiver extraordinaire. And summer of '94, I had 2 weeks to come down, help her out. And those were the most intense, painful, life and death experience, round the clock, never sleeping 2 weeks, that I lived as a, helper to a family caregiver. And the last night I was here, I said to Mom, I can't believe I came in these 2 weeks. This is the most amazing thing, because look at all you're going through. Look at all you went through. And she was dumbfounded, because it was just a traditional 2-week period in the life of a family caregiver. So I moved back, help her out, and become a caregiver's caregiver, and shortly ran into a lot of other family caregivers and decided to start Today's Caregiver magazine and caregiver.com. And 3 years later, we held our first conference. You go through the looking glass when you get that phone call in the middle of the night, your loved one's ill, your dad is wandering, or now you have a healthcare emergency, and now you're through the looking glass. Now you have to learn about things such as hospice, long-term care insurance, care management, support groups. And for us, you've just become a professional. You become the manager of services, the manager of Caring for My Loved One, Inc. There's so many people living longer with chronic illnesses that they may not have lived through years and years ago. So it's vitally important for all of us to see this as part of a life process, to plan for it, to make sure that our kids understand what's necessary, to make sure that we realize that this job that we've taken on as a family caregiver is one that does have tools, rights, responsibilities, and one you just have to look into, hopefully before it becomes a crucial necessity.